So, I think Joe's going to go introduce you guys to Verminia and her station, where she will provide another progression path.
Oh, yeah. So Verminia is our sort of master colors and elixirs.
Leader puppets. There would be nest enough for all. Hardly better. How am I meant to brew my hues in this washed-out puddle? I know not. Less. The envoy brings us a nibble?
So this isn't final implementation, but we just wanted to give you guys an impression of the kind of customization you'll be able to do for her.
We could just eat you up. The puppets approve. Your aura is showing.
Now this next one, I don't think anyone would purposely do it, but we were just curious what would happen if a certain DE employee played Soulframe. We wanted to see how Verminia might feel about that.
I must hold my nose. Yes, this is so you. Oh, envoy, before you go, my puppets have wished to tell. How you say? Something unsavory. They squeak of red moaning in the coral glen of saccharine odors that waft from his den. His bell tolls. Its echoes taste faintly of black, of torn barks, of claw marks, of drip, 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 zap.
Sincere condolences, and hope you will die with that understanding.
I don't want to spoil it for you. All you need to know is that we're going to have an incredibly fun time together.
Was a mistake, and will continue to monitor you and your progress. Your actions are rapidly changing the course of events, and the general vector of changes is close to our worldview.
That's where we will bring our people. We will follow our way to preserve everything still left. The expedition will carry on. Tartarus can be nominally divided into two parts. The left one is where people have established their settlements. New communities appear there, as well as new trade routes and conflicts. This is where the main storyline unfolds, and PvE locations are situated. You will start here. This part of Pioneer is an adventure game with minimum MMO elements. We put a lot of efforts in our level design and use the best practices of narrative in dialogues. Moreover, we've created a special game mode where other players cannot interfere with you or your party playing. Oh yes, quests can be completed single-handedly or with friends. You can even have a dialogue with an NPC as a party. Explore the regions and gather info about the world and its mysterious past. Rest in any of the settlements, spending time in bars or playing mini-games. Trade for resources and try to gather as much as you can. Pioneer has progression levels, and after each level up, you get 1 skill point to spend on upgrading your character. This can make playing easier, but without creating builds, you won't have that big of an advantage on the battlefield. Yes, your armor and weapons itself are quite more important. Upgrading and efficiently using your equipment is what actually shows your progress through the game.
Чё-то выпендривались? Нечего было выёживаться.
Just like certain monster slayer, a skillful character in Pioneer needs 2 guns, one for killing monsters and another for punishing teammates or, rarely, other players. You can enhance your weapons or modify your equipment on the workbench, but every step of it consumes resources. Weapons can be modified more comprehensively by upgrading a submachine gun to a machine gun, for example, or by just adding modules which increase your weapon stats on the move. Upgrading the most interesting and powerful equipment demands unique blueprints and resources. And that's the catch. The rarest of the loot can be found only on the right part of the island.
Must be the foolish healer.
by for lock.
Ready up, people. Enemy vectors inbound.
Copy, Doc. You can cover, I can make a run at that shield, Jenny.
Copy. Hey, Rover. Take Charlie and Delta and screen up those fighters. Beetle, Bug, you're in main. I think we run a double switchback.
Copy that. Carly's maintain vector. I'll clear you a shot.
Got it. All echoes, stay on the ball.
Light 'em up.
Look out.
Cal, I don't think your ship's got the firepower to take that emitter out.
You might be right. Shield soften up.
Görevin ululuğunu asla unutma oğul.
Her ne pahasına olursa olsun vazifeyi yerine getireceğimi bilesin baba.
Hızır Ata yoldaşın, Allah yardımcın olsun. Sungur Tekin!
Sandığı alın ve hepsini öldürün.
Soysuz itler! Alplar! Sungur Tekin'i ve emaneti koruyun!
Baskın! Koşun! Baskın!
Gayrı akacak kan damarda durmaz Ertugrul! Tek
I give you my blood. I give you my life. Turn, O wheel, and transport him to a night of moonlight, to humanity's very dusk.
Close your eyes and contemplate now the moon, as befits the soon to depart.
I pray that you are able, carrier of blood. Last winter, we were up on Farewell Ridge. We're watching the freaks. Thousands of them. I mean, too many to count. All I could think was every one of us, man, woman, and child, are now homeless. The world belongs to them now. Bring it! We'll survive.
After I put Sarah on a chopper, I felt relieved. How fucked up is that? What if you could take it all back? How would you could fix it?
You really think she's still alive? Billions of people are dead, but somehow she made it.
We don't have hope for a better life or for a future that matters. What the hell are we fighting for? here, Silent, is cursed, I tell you. Can't live off the land. And hard work won't save you either. Yes, the glory of our ancestors has long been buried in ash. The fine folk here keep asking for more. And trust me, their appetites can never be sated. Fear has seeped into the very soil here. The beasts can feel it, baring their teeth in a
불현듯 나타난 놈들에게 인류는 멸망했지. 우리의 거대한 방벽은 무너졌고 생존자들은 뿔뿔이 흩어졌어. 놈들은 언제 어디서든 우리의 목숨을 노렸고 뜬 눈으로 매일 밤을 지새울 수밖에 없었지. 살기 위해 서로를 죽이는 절망이 펼쳐졌어. 그렇지만 아직 희망이 있어. 쉘터 안에 인류를 구원할 수 있는 마지막 키가 남아있으니까. 무너진 도시에서 키를 찾고 탈출해.
Hey, you.
Wait a second. You're the guy they just tossed in, aren't you? No, don't say anything. I know it. You just got that what the fuck did I get myself into look on your face. I'm guessing you already know we're stuck up here.
Yeah. I'm looking for a place to camp. Apparently there's a shadow beast out here.
There is? We saw it too. It's a big bloody bastard. Hey, why don't we make a deal? You help me hunt that flock of scavs, and in return, we share the food, and you can sleep at our fire. It's in the old miners' camp across the flooded mine, and it's well sheltered. What do you say?
How do I know this isn't a trap?
You mean, am I the big bad villain who wants to rob the poor freshie of all his non-existent nuggets? No offense, friend, but if I had a problem with you, you'd already be dead.
What's in this for you? You look like you could kill those scavs yourself.
Ain't you a wary one? Good. Now first, I remember what it was like to get tossed in here and have everyone trying to fuck me over. Second, if it turns out you're at least a little less useless than the average freshie, I might just tell you to piss on what Diego probably told you and try joining our camp. The new camp instead. The one where you don't have to blow sugar up Gomez's ass for the rest of your life. But that can wait. First, we hunt.
Deal. What's the strategy?
There ain't one. Those birds are as dumb as rocks, so you charge in and make short work of them. Just don't let them surround you. Tell me when you're ready, then we go.
Let's hunt.
Music to my ears. You got a weapon?
No.
Are you serious?